Boosie is one of the first artists to come to the defense of Diddy publicly after Diddy got held without a bail as he's fighting a RICO case in New York. Boosie posted, "I feel Diddy in jail for basically doing what every other famous entertainer has done. Flew some chicks out for threesomes. He just freakier. We actually go call women prostitutes who fly in willingly to be with their partners for sex. If that's the case, if you've been flued out and had sex, you should be labeled a prostitute. That's the case. That's 80% of the women reading this and trafficking. If you're a celebrity, you gotta fly in. How else you gonna get the pussy? You're never in one place." When I saw that video, I was pissed off at the nigga. Like, he really got a problem, but facing life in prison for basically doing what so many other entertainers has done. I think Boosie has a valid point that it's prevalent in entertainment, but if you go listen to one of my previous posts, I flatly said, yo, looking at some of these charges placed against Diddy, this is commonplace in hip hop culture. So what does that say? It says the feds are trying to attack hip hop culture. So if you are an artist or a celebrity that benefits from the culture, and it's not just hip hop, it's celebrity culture in general, right? Like, it's not just hip hop. Maybe you should be either scared as hell at the house or coming to the defense of Diddy. I would offer Boosie this. I would say maybe go read some of the fine print in Diddy's indictment. They definitely highlight him flying chicks around and having some fun, but there's also more in it. Like, there's also much more criminal stuff, including arson and also like physical violence. But I mean, I've seen Boosie's Vlad TV interviews in the past. I think he's not necessarily against physical violence between a man and a woman, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know, man. I do think the feds are attacking a culture that has become normalized in a lot of ways to a lot of people, especially when you got money and access and able to fly people around. Boosie saying, yo, we should feel attacked, and he's speaking to celebrity culture. Let me know your thoughts. Listen, Boosie ain't got no sponsors. He's not a mainstream act at this point in his game. He's a street legend, and he doesn't fear the backlash from corporate sponsors. But the reality is, anything Boosie posts makes the blog sites as if he's a guy that has a lot of corporate sponsors. So he has that luxury, that authorization to say what a lot of people are feeling. If you think Boosie is the only person that feels that way, you are sadly mistaken. A lot of people feel exactly how Boosie feels. They're just not going to express it because they adhere and answer to some type of corporate sponsor. Let me know your thoughts. Boosie ain't having it. He's coming to Diddy's defense. I'm out. All right, y'all. The NFL season is here. Head over to Underdog Fantasy. Use my promo code FERRO. You can already make your picks for the entire season. Here are some guys that I believe are going to have great years. If your picks are correct, you're going to win a lot of cheese. Use my promo code FERRO. Tell me when you did it. I might even give you a free copy of Madden 25 or NCAA College Football 25.